Hello, my name is Christopher Gallion. I chose to do my research paper on the party drug MDMA, aka Molly, aka ecstasy, X, whatever other creative names they came up with. A little bit background. Back in, I want to say 2006, 2005, it was a real big uptick of ecstasy use in my community. And some of the reasons were that I contribute to is the hip hop culture. A lot of the rappers and a lot of the youth were marketing it in their music, and just like anything, people try to associate themselves with their idols or with famous people and try to mimic the same behavior. Within that, it took over. You have rave parties, you have certain other deals where people taking 2 and 3 ecstasy at one time, staying up all night for 2, 3 days, so on and so forth. It was kind of crazy to me to understand, why do you need that to get into that type of mode or type of mood? But, doing the research, understanding it is a mood stabilizer and what does it trigger as far as your neurotransmitters and how it mimic it and so on and so forth. I can understand why when people are depressed or have other things they need substances, or if they don't have any process to deal with their stressors, they tend to use substances to kind of alter that. Now, discovering it further, I really discovered looking into the laws and how they crack down on the laws for MDMA. Very, very severe. It's considered a level 1 substance. The lawmakers across the country in different states have been given severe penalties. It could turn your life upside down. So, I think by understand that, sometimes you got to put things on the scale, the risk versus the reward. I guess the rewarding behavior is the rewarding side of it is you feel better for that time being. But then it also have withdrawal symptoms. It has negative effects as well. But digging deeper, I didn't know that, chemists actually, German chemists actually discovered it, and the CIA actually used it. So when you get into the history of the drug, you kind of get an understanding of, what you're actually dealing with. And I think, understanding that, you can't trust any, what I want to call them, drug dealers or so. You can't really trust them because a lot of them are straight for profit. So they'll do anything to stretch out the product by putting, dangerous substances with the drug to stretch it out, such as bath salts, such as cocaine, so on and so forth. So a lot of stuff that you're taking, you really not know what you're ingesting. It said, I think I was doing some research on a video and it was saying make sure you trust like a reputable source. And I can't really understand what is a reputable source when you're dealing with drugs, because it goes from hand to hand. And, the primary guy you get it from got it from somebody else, and they got it from somebody else. So it's crazy to understand the trust part of it. So I hope you enjoy my paper. I enjoyed doing the research to actually understand the origin of it, actually understand the benefits, understand the scientific portion of it, of how it actually works the brain, and also understanding the legal aspect of it, or what legislation does to control that drug illicit use. I do believe it has some positive benefits, just like with any other drug or any other substance. I think that if we do, critical research on how to streamline it or how to legislate it, but also not just with legislation, but how to bring it to safe measures where we could still get the benefit or lack thereof, I guess. But thank you.